Its bid to attract talent from public and private sectors, the Modi government has now invited applications for 10 positions of joint secretaries in various ministries under its lateral entry scheme. As per the criteria fixed by the government, the applicant must be of 40 years of age as on 1st of July and a graduate from a recognized university or institute. The posts for which the government has issued advertisements are revenue, financial services, economic affairs, agriculture, road transport, shipping, environment and forest, as well as civil aviation and commerce.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi, in fact, had decided he has asked the motivational and talented youth to come forward for the nation building, and they will be appointed to the post of the joint secretaries. How you see this move? You think that somewhere the bureaucracy is a kind of a stumbling block? That's why these talented youngsters are asked to fill that post so that they can work for the nation building?
No, I don't think so. I think it's an endeavor to get the best from whichever source available. And Prime Minister Modi has led India on a path of development at a very rapid pace. And this is for the first time in the last 3-4 years, a number of path-breaking decisions have taken place in the area of governance. Like, for example, within 3-4 months of the government coming in, we did away with this age-old British legacy practice of getting certificates attested by the gazetted officers. We allowed the youth to do self-attestation of their documents while applying for higher posts.
Meenakshi Banja reporting on the story for us. Meenakshi, this is a big development, an interesting one at that, because perhaps this is unprecedented, where you have government positions at a very high and senior level being opened out for individuals from other sectors. What does it mean? What would be its implications, and who all can really apply?
Well, indeed, Afrida, the government will want to tout this as a pioneering move. These are the posts for revenue, financial services, economic affairs, agriculture, road transport, shipping, environment, forest, civil aviation and commerce. And these are 10 posts of the level of joint secretaries under what the government is calling as a lateral entry scheme. It is, of course, looking to broaden the spectrum of talent pool that it already has. By doing so, the remuneration has also been kept at current viable rate from anywhere between 1.44 lakhs to little upwards of 2 lakhs per month is the monthly salary such people will draw. And these are the posts which the government has issued advertisements for. We have emphasized, they come under some very high-profile segments of revenue, financial services, economic affairs, etc. And the government has also specified that the officers of any state, union, territory who are already working at an equivalent level or eligible for appointment to equivalent level in their cadre individuals would be compatible to apply. And that apart, Afrida, all those people from PSUs, autonomous bodies, statutory organizations, universities, recognized research institutes with a minimum of 15 years of experience can also apply. Of course, we are seeing a lot of critical voices also arise because the critics believe this could lead to the politicization of bureaucracy.
Okay, so how these appointments are ultimately made, what are the criteria that really works? It'll be interesting to watch out. Do we know as of now the modalities really is there going to be a formal advertisement further from here?
Well, Afrida, the DOPT has already brought about a formal notification. The age limit has been prescribed as 40 years, a maximum age limit. And of course, higher education qualification will be given preferences, but the graduation will also do. We have just showcased to our viewers the people who are eligible to apply. But Afrida, why this will become contentious is one, because this is something which bypasses the normal course of the UPSC examination format, which go on to become joint secretary officers. So this is a direct attraction from the talent pool of individuals, and therefore the critics have already made their displeasure known, saying that bureaucracy thus far has remained apolitical in India, and this could lead to having people who are inclined towards a certain ideology come on board.
Absolutely. So that criticism is perhaps a valid one, because this will give a lot of power and authority to the government to appoint people to at least 10 10 positions as of now, we are told vacancies have been made open. Thanks for joining us, Meenakshi.